Christopher Nolan is a well-known British filmmaker who made compelling and successful films such as Memento, The Prestige, The Dark Knight Trilogy, Inception, Insomnia, Following, and many more coming along the way. He worked with an upcoming popular Swedish cinematography, Hoyte Van Hoytema, on his recent projects. Before he worked with Nolan, Hoytema's projects that he shot consist of well-grounded and huge-scale visuals, such as Ad Astra, Spectre, The Fighter, and Her. Both Nolan and Hoytema make their films natural and real despite some fictional elements in the story. Both of them have similar mindsets and methods to filmmaking, making them work well together and capture wild, impacting experiences to the viewers. Both Nolan and Hoytema have the same filmmaking methods, therefore they work well together. The single camera methodology involves filming every shot and angle using the same camera. Both Nolan and Hoytema apply this to their big blockbuster films. Them sticking to this method comes from their early careers as they have worked on low-budget projects. It makes rewatching footage easier for Nolan, as he said in the Traditionist interview, "Shooting single camera means I've already seen every frame as it's gone through the gate, because my attention isn't divided to multiple cameras." Working on high budgets didn't change that method with Nolan and Hoytema. In a Team's Deacon podcast episode, Hoytema said, "Somehow the big budget movies that I've worked with are not much of a difference from low budget, as the filmmaking discussions are completely the same." However, Nolan and Hoytema have to use the multicam method to capture stunt work, but for all the dramatic action and everything else, single cam only. Such as their 2017 war film Dunkirk. Their camera consists of the IMAX MS980-02 camera, Panavision Panaflex 65mm HR spinning mirror reflex, 65 HSSM camera, and lastly, the Panavision Panaflex System 65 Studio Camera 65S PVX camera. The story follows three perspectives of different characters. One of them is a pilot, and the viewer spends the whole movie on the plane with this character. They decided to re-engine the aircraft so the cameras could stick on the plane. They didn't want to waste weather time, setting the same camera position to recreate the same scene. So they experimented with many positions and shots while filming these scenes, giving the viewers these breathtaking experiences without wasting production time resetting the same camera. These examples of sticking and experimenting with their methods actually showcases how well they work together and bounce ideas off each other. The cinematographer and director have the same mindset. They both have no interest in CGI or green screen special effects. They film everything in camera as much as possible. There are a few exceptions of CGI if necessary, but Nolan Hoytema's projects Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Tenet filmed everything in camera with powerful cameras. Hoytema has this belief on the technical side where he can maintain the biggest amount of resolution and clarify in IMAX frames when filming. Nolan believes in the production side, whereas actors and himself can have fun in real locations. He thinks it's not right when he enters an empty green screen set for a shooting day. Both Nolan and Hoytema believe anyone can accurately create a story's reality and space in post-production. Therefore, computers would be their last resort when something doesn't work out, which means they have to plan, think, work on anything that can get them to film as in camera as possible. Their 2020 sci-fi action film, Tenet, follows the protagonist going through his journey forwards and backwards in time. There is one memorable sequence involving crashing a plane.
But not from the air. That was so dramatic.
Immediately, Nolan and Hoytema wanted to film this in camera, and the plane they were crashing was a Boeing 747. They had to operate this airplane separately in a vehicle. That way, no one would get hurt inside when hitting it. Hoytema placed cameras facing forward and cameras at the back of the plane seeing positions of the wheels. Overall, Nolan and Hoytema could crash the 747 without any damages except for the building and the aircraft itself. Furthermore, creating this mind-blowing and breathtaking experience, Nolan and Hoytema wanted to get away from special effects and create a reality that's real for their viewers. This determination keeps their creativity intact and pushes them to go bigger with each project they make. Christopher Nolan and Hoyte Van Hoytema's collaboration on these films showcase that you need to have similar filmmaking to create something impactful to the audience. The same method can lead you to be more innovative in terms of equipment and production time. The same mindset keeps your creative juices flowing and have a high probability of achieving a well-crafted scene. Overall, making it an engaging film that is well-grounded with
Reality.